been a crazy week on my channel. So over 12 million views, 6,000 subs. I've been at YouTube for 4 years, just about 5. Monetized for about 2, but it just is. It's been a wild ride. I never thought it would happen. A couple of videos popped off. So don't know if I get any viewers on here or not, but we'll see. Taking the dog for a walk here. Took a little break from work this morning. Had some coffee and just figured I'd run him out. So, and my buddy Mr. Dookie. Never done a go live before. Figured I'd give it a shot. So, I got one person up. So yeah, just figured I'd do a go live, pop on. It's been a wild ride on YouTube last week. So I got 12 million views on this channel with some YouTube shorts that just popped off viral, and 6,000 subs. This channel's exploded. By accident, I guess is the best way to put it. I've been at YouTube for, I don't know, probably about 5 years. But never really had any traction. So I don't know how many of you guys are actually YouTubers yourselves, or just viewers. Drop a comment below. So hopefully the sound's all right, looks all right. So just grab this DJI mic. This is new. So out in the backside of my farm, walking my dog. So it's my buddy Dookie. So it's the backside of my property over here. Sawmill, my camper, my trailer. So beautiful day here in New England. So you can see sun's out, sun's shining. Got cold overnight. It dropped down to about 45 degrees, so about a 35-degree shift. So, but yeah, it's like I said, it's been fun. It's if you guys look at the video I dropped yesterday, the Gen X video, kid with a bicycle. If you guys are close to my age, you can definitely relate. We all did that. We drank from the water hose. We rubbed dirt in it when we got hurt. So, that was a funny video, really good. So I'd be curious, where are you guys checking in from? Drop a comment below. I don't see any comments popping up yet, if you are. So, like I said, have not used this Go Live feature. Just playing with this now. So, on the phone. I've done it on the computer before on a couple of the channels. Let's see. Yeah, it is very nice out today. This is pretty good. My neighbor had a bunch of trees cut down, and you can see his mulch piles are just letting off some steam. It's that type of the morning. Right here's the sun's rising. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. So yeah, we got some viewers up now, about 11 people on. So yeah, welcome to this nice sunny day here in New England. So we're just near the Cape Cod Canal. So backside of my farm. I just wanted to come on live and just say thank you for everybody that has recently subscribed to my channel, watched the videos I dropped. I had a couple of videos go viral. Totally unexpected. I didn't know what to expect. I've been at YouTube for 5 years. Started it during COVID. Small farming channel, and just took a crack at some funny videos via YouTube Shorts, and they just popped off. I had one with a chainsaw, hot chainsaw they call it, which is a competition chainsaw, and then I had the Gen X video with the kid jumping the bike, and that just went viral. So for all you Gen Xers, you guys can relate. Just sending it big and and just crashing big. We're the generation. We drank from fire hoses. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun back in the 70s and 80s. So it's sucks to get old. We're feeling it now, that's for sure. Yep. Geez, I got 27 people up live. That's pretty good. If you guys are commenting, I don't see the comments on here. I would have thought. No, that's not it. Don't mind me. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if it sounds all right. So. Oh, Yazin, okay, I can see the chats now. Hey, Yazin, appreciate you checking in. Where are you checking in from? Just curious. So, yeah, like I said, I'm out here in just off of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So beautiful day here today. So extremely sunny, nice. So yeah, beautiful day. So like I said, for those of you just joining, I just want to do a quick go live. Just wanted to say thanks. So it's been a crazy few days, or about a week. So I had my first viral video pop off about a week ago, and it's gotten over 12 million views. You know, totally unexpected. So, oh, I see. Oh, I wish Mohammed Mohammed talking. I unfortunately can't read what you have written because it looks like it's in possibly Hebrew. I'm not quite sure what the comment says. So, but anyway, I appreciate you checking in. So, but yeah, if you can translate that to English and drop the comment, I would love to respond. So, but wow, geez, we got a lot of people up live here. I'm kind of surprised. We got 55 people up watching. So beautiful day. So, yeah, where's everyone checking in from? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Like where are you watching this video from? So I'm just wondering where. I know a lot of my subscribers, all my viral content were definitely overseas. I think Uzbekistan was like the number one, I believe, and then it was the U.S. and then I forget what number 3 was. So, but we had them from all over the globe. So pretty cool. You know, kind of cool to be able to know you can just drop the video and be in contact with millions of people. You know, I've never experienced this whole viral content. So you know, I'm still a small YouTuber, but for those people that are still at YouTube, don't give up. You know, it's been a humbling experience. You know, it's you know, I've spent money on cameras and equipment and cut video and editing, and none of it's ever really worked. So you just don't know. But I mean, it's crazy to think that all it takes is one video to pop off and it puts you on the map. So I mean, it's the algorithm is there. You know, I shouldn't say algorithm. People call it the viewer. So when you're trying to get the algorithm to pick up, you're trying to get the viewer to pick up. You want viewers. You want people to engage. You want people to want to watch your content. And from what I realized actually on the YouTube Shorts is you want to hit what they call looping. So my first couple of shorts that took off, they've been played over 142%. So that means they're not watching it once, but they're watching it twice. So your watch time is up around 142%. Algorithm loves that. People are sticking around. So when you're under 100%, algorithm doesn't like it. They just drop you off the algorithm, and it doesn't promote your video. You know, all of my stuff is coming in via, you know, YouTube Shorts feed, which is the best way to push out the content. So, oh, Raider Joe, hey, yeah, those chainsaw videos are actually crazy. And I can't explain it too. I mean, I grew up racing dirt bikes and motocross, so two strokes are special. So I love the smell, you know, that race gas and the VP 110. You know, the sound is hard to describe, you know, in the video, but the speed in which they go at, you know, and I'm not sure if you watch the other videos with the crosscut stuff, but the crosscut comps, oh my God, the two-man, woman and men, they were extremely fast. There was one gentleman there that was 88 years old still competing. You know, hats off to that guy. So if you dance, you'll sub me, Jackie Video. I don't dance very well, but I do have some terrible dad jokes. So I won't bore you with the terrible dad jokes. So you can sub me if you want. I'm entertaining. People say I talk funny. You might like my accent. So I've got that crazy accent from New England. So I'm from Boston. I park my car in Harvard Yard. I eat chowder. Gavin Newsom needs you to borrow a couple of those chainsaws. Yeah, they could use some of my help out in the West Coast. Yeah, try to clear some of that forest area. So, too funny, Raider Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, here it is, go live. I thought nobody would watch. I've got 52 people watching this video. Who would have thought? Where are you guys checking in from? USBN, California. I'm guessing, Raider Joe. Jackie, where are you from? So appreciate the comment too, by the way. So it's like I said, it's been a wild ride. You know, if you guys are on YouTube, you know, if you're a Gen Xer like me and you're looking to make a little bit of side hustle cash, go live button, post a couple of videos. I mean, laugh at yourself a little bit. You know, I mean, it's been humbling. It's been a very humbling experience. So I don't know if you guys checked out my other long form content, but I'm just a small YouTube creator. You know, I got a sawmill in my backyard. You know, we got chickens, we got goats. You know, it's just a small farm. We have a ton of fun out here. You know, we spun it up by COVID. Learned a lot. So, you know, also do some 3D printing. You know, I work in tech, so I make some cool stuff off of that. So I've got some videos posted on that stuff. Got some CNC machines in my garage. So I know I put a post up, I think yesterday, see what you guys want to see more of. So I mean, I can do more go lives. So, you know, whatever you guys would like to see, let me know. So, you know, or I can just do more of these lives and just kind of ramble on and see what you guys think. So, you know, I didn't think I'd get 50 people on that want to talk. So, or listen to me talk. So, but well, some people do like the funny New England accent. So, yeah. So, yeah, it is funny, Raider Joe. I do actually do a lot of work in California. I spent a lot of time out there the last 5 or 6 years. I was out there last spring up Northern California, and I had actually seen some of the areas that were affected by the wildfires, and tragic. I mean, unbelievable. How it just rips through some of those towns. There's nothing left. So yeah, we don't get that out here in New England. You know, we do get the occasional nor'easter. You know, we got one coming in over the weekend. Luckily, it's not snow. You know, we don't get the snow here like we used to. We used to get buried. We haven't had a bad winter here in 10 years. I probably shouldn't say that because now I'm going to wind up getting probably 10 feet of snow this year. You know, we do up in the mountains. I'm about 3.5 hours south of Mount Washington. So I was up in Maine this past weekend. That's where I actually was videoing the hot saw competitions. So big county fair. So good times. So, but yeah, it's nice to live down here. You know, it's kind of funny. The Northern New Englanders, they call us Flatlanders down here. So you know, Massachusetts is tough. I'm definitely more of a country kid. So a country kid at heart. So, but yeah. So. Yeah, the comments keep coming in. It's crazy. Like my phone keeps dinging and dinging and dinging and dinging on that Gen X video with that kid just launching it off that bowl jump. So which is pretty cool. So, but yeah. So I wonder if Jackie threw me a sub or not dancing. So too funny. Oh, Yasmin, you make another comment. I don't know what that says. I'm sorry. I wish I could reply. After this video, I'll go back and look and see what your comment says. I can translate that in YouTube. So if you can understand me and I can't understand you, I apologize. So that's the good and bad about YouTube. So. But all right, guys. Listen, I'm just about done with my morning walk here with my dog. So Mr. Dookie, here he is right here. Hey, buddy. Everyone say hey to Duke. I know he's not the best farm dog. So he's a golden doodle. He's about 4 years old. So Duke cracks me up. So, but he's a high maintenance dog, I would say. So yeah, I wanted an Australian Shepherd. So how'd that work out? So, but all right, guys. So listen, maybe I'll go live a little later today. So I didn't think I'd get 40 plus people on here. So but yet I did. So like I said, appreciate you guys checking it out. So all right. Have a good one, guys. Let me see if I can end this thing. There we go. End.